I just want to thank everybody for coming out to the Make It or Break It this morning. It's a crowd that's growing. The whole purpose of starting this was in order to create a diversity fund for the community. And we've now raised nearly just shy of $15,000. So this year, definitely we'll put it as over $15,000. Thank you. The other thing about that is that we were able to give out our first grant this year as well, and that was a $500 grant to the Tri-Cities Brain Injury Support Group, and that gets them support to do recreational and social outings for brain injury, and that's really important. I'd like to thank all the volunteers and everybody who's come out today. There's been some magnificent support here. As you can see, there's lots of people. It's going to be a busy day to 12 noon. So anyway, it is almost 8 o'clock here, and we're going to be getting going. I will say 1, 2, 3, go, and you can get started. Hey, on your marks. All right. Get set. Go.
You want to run? You run, Gracie. Go for it if you want.
Hi, it's Kathy Chenney here with Catching Up with Kathy, where you can find me and hear me on 98.7 CKPM FM on Fridays. I'm here at the Coquitlam Crunch with Captain Crunch himself, Alex Bell, the founder of the Coquitlam Crunch Challenge. And we're here to discuss what's going on today, Alex. Tell us a little bit about what's happening.
Well, this is our annual Coquitlam Crunch Diversity Challenge. The idea is we got two different categories that are happening today. The first one that just went is the Make It or Break It category. We got people running up and down the Coquitlam Crunch Trail, which is a 2.2 kilometer trail one way, 4.4 round trip. And they're going to try to do it as many times as possible in exactly 4 hours. And it goes up 270 meters in height. So it actually is a really, really good challenge for people. But not only is it a physical challenge, it's also a challenge to try to raise money for a diversity fund for the Coquitlam Foundation.
Great. And yes, we are here for a reason. You are raising funds. Last year, I heard you say that there was a gentleman that went up 14 times.
Actually, it was 17 times. So just to give you a little bit of what that means, 17 times, it's basically the elevation equivalent of starting at sea level, going to the top of Mount Rainier, and back down again over a 75-kilometer trail. So that's actually an amazing thing. Now, he did it in 12 hours. This year, we shortened it up to 4 hours. How many times he'll do it in 4 hours, we're not certain. I don't think he'll beat 17, though.
So he's definitely going to challenge himself. Now, tell us a little bit about the foundation and the reason we're raising funds today.
Yeah, okay, so we have this with the Coquitlam Foundation. And so the fund is called the Community Diversity Fund, and we've raised money for the Community Diversity Fund for the purposes of creating a fund that actually is diverse. That's why we call it the Community Diversity Fund. It's a fund that will hopefully support a number of causes. Diversity is very broad. So it could be people with physical disabilities, mental health challenges, socioeconomic challenges. It could be new immigrants to the community. So there's a lot of different groups. It could be seniors, any group of people that are finding a diversity challenge of being part of the social or economic fabric of the community. The funds will basically be generated to support groups that apply for the fund. This year it was the Brain Injury Foundation, the Coquitlam Brain Injury Society, and they support people with brain injuries get out both socially and recreationally and help heal their brain injury.
Great. And last but not least, Alex, how can people make a difference and volunteer for your group? Because we're always lacking volunteers, as you know. Tell us where we can find out more about who you are.
Well, the best place to go to is our website at www.coquitlamcrunch.com. You can also email me at coquitlamcrunch@gmail.com. But we've grown every year. We get bigger and bigger. This year was supposed to be slightly a smaller event. That's why we did it in 4 hours. But we actually have more people here than we've had in the past. So as much as we try to shrink, we actually grew bigger. So we need people that can really help. Basically, I need people that can really direct in terms of volunteer coordinating. We had a wonderful volunteer out that did our social media, Robin, and she did an amazing job getting the information out. But we just need more people to come out and be able to help. And we're going to be we have to start earlier this year, so probably in October, November. So if you're interested, contact me and love to get you involved.
Great. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time today. Let's see if Matt breaks the record in 4 hours. I'll be waiting here for the numbers at the end of the day. Thanks again.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, my name is Chris and I work with Eagle Ridge Chevrolet, and we're up here today just handing out water and sports drinks and congratulating everyone as they make it up to the top and having a lot of fun here today.
Told you there was water at the top. Gatorade right there. Oh, those are people section.
So these will milk go into you if you want. People are tired, but they always have a smile on their face when they get up here, which is pretty good. And I think so far we're on about 6 or 8 sessions.
Well, the walk-up was really good, and now we're going to run down and do it again.
Yeah, why do you do it?
Just to get in shape, and the outdoors is beautiful. It's sunny.
We actually came from Langley. It's our first time here, so we didn't know the event was taking place, but I think it's fantastic, the community coming together and raise some funds, and lots of kids out here with their parents getting some exercise. Yeah, it's beautiful. First time, definitely come back, make the trip back.
Yeah, I'm bonding with beautiful women, so it's all good.
Thank you.
The crunch is awesome.
Good job.
You got 15 more minutes, Matt.
You
can do one. You can do one. Come on.
One.
Good job.
Did he?